in it for? Justice.
I'm gonna kill them.
What can they do to a man like me? Nothing!
We're here with English Frank on the set of Offender. You can see what's happening today, see what's popping with this film. We've got this new film coming out soon. August the 8th is due to be on your screen, so get prepared for that. It's coming real soon. English Frank, give him a little intro.
Yeah, it's English Frank here, just promoting the film Offender. As I say, out August 8th, nationwide. Make sure everyone go see that, definitely.
Right. So Frank, for you, what was like, how did you get yourself into this film? What was the audition process like? Was it
like someone, obviously they're trying to get people with like fan bases already in it, make it a bit easier for the film. So someone put my name up, they watched the video and they said, yeah, he looks like he could play this role well, let's get him in. Obviously through the rapping, innit? So I come in, audition and that. I don't really know nothing about acting. I don't know how, like you learn a lot more. When you look how it looks to the camera, it looks a lot different. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, I want you to be angry. Yeah. In this audition, I want you to say this line and look at me like you're gonna kill me. But I don't know this guy, so I'm just like, and you've been so nice before, you know what I mean? So it's like, how do I do that? I was like, now crank it up more. And I just gave him that one look. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I thought we have to get this guy in. Like, come on, there ain't no one that's gonna do it better than Frank. Like, come on.
Of course. So, did you find that there was that any point where you felt challenged or you were stepping outside of your box of things that you normally do?
Yeah, because like with rapping in it, it's all rhythmical, and that's what I've been learning my whole life. Like learning the lines was hard because I have to wait for you to say something and he might say something, and I've got to kind of wait around that without me looking like I'm standing around. It's got to look all real. So that was my only challenge, really, man.
Do you find that as a rapper, having to memorize your lines, is the process similar to memorizing a script?
No, it messes you up. Because if you've been learning lines all the time, yeah, it's like in segments, innit? It's proper rhymed, innit? And it's a pattern and you enjoy it. And I've been learning rhymes since I could learn them. So I was learning other people's rhymes as like a 6-year-old or whatever. But it's always been in rhymes. So when it's like, you think you have to do that then? And then the line and he has to say that, and you have to step, like, they give you marks as well, so I'd have to move over there. Every scene, I might do the scene 30 times. So that was the only hard bit. But apart from that, man, it was a breeze.
Do you think that you're going to carry on acting and do more roles?
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm waiting for a bigger, better role. Other than that, I'm just going to focus on music, because that's what got me here in the first place. That's my first love. I'm not going to produce a film that's going to look rubbish. I want something that looks like, yeah, this represents me as the music, or it represents the culture. So I will be doing more acting if the right opportunities come along. But right now, the fans as well, yeah, this has taken like 4 months out of my life. I put in mad work in this music thing, yeah. So you're going to see it. When the film drops, you'll see, like, 100 Bars of Truth 3 will be coming, all these things. So warm up to, like, just things are coming in it, and then a couple more club sounding tracks to get the tours. You know what I mean? So of course.
So that's the plan, is get back to music, basically. Yeah. Basically. Okay. So in this film, do you find that you had a scene that most stood out to you as a memorable scene that you liked doing, or you liked?
There was a scene in the prison cell when we were smoking and dancing. They had music on and we was doing it a lot, and like we were smoking weed and just dancing and going crazy. Yeah, that was a scene. You'll see it. It was a lot more fun to shoot because we were shooting it for like 2 hours, so it was fun. It was crazy.
So In the film, we see the lead character that Joe Cole plays. How do you think that he's going to be perceived by the public? Do you think he's going to be a villain, or do you think he's going to be a hero? Because it's quite a controversial role.
The way they've done it, it kind of leaves you balanced. Like, I don't know. Like, is he a villain or a hero? So it kind of leaves you all the way to the end, and you kind of making up your own conclusion. But he's a bit of both. But he's one of. You just got to make up your own conclusion on that. I think the public's gonna perceive it as both different ways. Like, oh, he's just a villain anyway, or no, he's a hero, or he's just a victim of the circumstance.
So you got your co-stars Scorcher, G Frsh. Are you guys working on anything musically together for the film?
No, because that's the thing. Like, we're all different artists. Me, I'm more of conscious rapper, but my music's different, innit? Like, G Frsh is like a flashy affy. He's like, does this, he's like Biggie Smalls, innit? And you know what I mean? I respect him for that totally. I'm a fan of his music, but it's like we don't really merge. Me, Scorcher and G Frsh don't merge on tracks. I think I could do a grime track with Scorcher. Scorcher's a hard spitter, definitely, you get me? But we're not working on nothing.
Plan.
I'm supposed to do something for G Frsh's mixtape, but you know, time's just ticking. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but yeah.
Of course. So as you said before, you're just getting back to music. Music is still your plan A. Yeah,
it's my plan A, because I want to, man, like acting. If you used to ask me, would you rather be like a world famous actor or a world famous musician? I'd say actor. Yeah. But if you used to ask me, do you want to be an underground actor or underground musician? I'd say musician. Right now, I deal with reality, innit? So I'm focusing on the music. Until the big acting things come, and then you got 3 months across the world in trailers, and you ain't going to be able to do music. You're not going to be able to compete with the man that's in the studio every day, really getting creative. I'm doing these big films, it's not going to work. So it's one or the other. But right now, I'm going to focus on this music. Leaving another legacy, another lot of songs, you know what I mean?
Okay. So for like our viewers around the world, we've got a lot of viewers around the world that don't know about English Frank. Give us like a brief history of what you've been doing up to now.
Alright, if you don't know about English Frank and you're into hip hop, yeah, or into lyricism, into rhythmical poetry, check out 100 Bars 1 and 2, yeah, and my warm up, Live My Life, and my Fire in the Booth, yeah, and then make your own judgment, innit? All good. You won't think I just look like Phil Mitchell and that, innit? But it's not really that. I mean.
Alright then, bro. Thanks a lot for your interview. You got English Frank, man.
Yeah, it's English Frank here. Make sure you go check out KillerHipHop.com, giving you that real hip hop. You don't know.